This guy, who was wandering around like he was just walking his dog, approached the house and set his sights on the car. After checking if the door was unlocked and realizing it wasn't, he broke the window and looked inside. When he didn't find anything interesting, he scanned the area and ran off. In the end, he broke the car window for nothing. This is next-level package theft. The thief tears apart a huge package left at the door, grabs whatever caught his eye, and runs off. It's time to put an end to package theft once and for all. Let's take a stand. This group of 4 was climbing over a garden gate while the others kept watch. But they had no idea their friend was about to fall. Suddenly, he crashed onto something, making a loud noise, and the friends outside took off immediately. I have no idea what these girls are up to, but one thing's for sure. You shouldn't open your doors to people like this. They're clearly up to no good. A kid shows up wearing this mask, saying something to the doorbell camera, maybe trying to be scary. And sure, maybe it is scary, but if anyone's actually frightened by that mask, well, I don't know what to say. Another disturbance in the evening. First, he introduced himself to the doorbell camera, then rang the bell and ran off.
My name is Kyle, and I want you.
From this angle, it might look like he's a thief, but maybe it's actually his own bike. This masked guy pulled up in his own truck, approached another truck, and stole the cargo attachment from the back. Then, to make matters worse, they hit the truck while driving off and left it damaged. What could be the reason this guy walked up to the porch and took those hanging flowers? I mean, is there really nothing else to steal? Who steals flowers seriously? This man was unknowingly working on his car when a loud noise suddenly caught him off guard. By the time he realized what was happening, a truck had already dragged the car downhill. Hopefully, no one was inside the vehicle. This man approaching the door is known to have psychological issues. He rings the doorbell, but the homeowners don't answer because they're aware of his condition. Frustrated, he starts trying to damage things around the property and eventually walks off with a potted plant. This cat, accidentally left outside by its owners, tried to open the door to get back in. After a few attempts, the homeowner noticed and let it inside. This man and woman were watching someone else's house, thinking no one was home, and tried to break in. But there was an elderly woman inside. When the door suddenly opened, she got scared and started screaming. The intruders took off immediately.
I'm sorry, Jason, run.
Bike theft is happening a lot these days. Does anyone actually know why? Why are bikes being stolen so often? And then there are the packages, too. It just never ends. This thief had already set his sights on the vehicle, and luckily for him, the door was unlocked. He opened it, grabbed whatever valuables he could find inside, and took off. At first, I thought he was running from an animal, but turns out he was actually running from a vehicle. Who do you think is in that car, and why are they chasing him? While the woman was walking down the street like normal, the flowers caught her eye. I thought she was just going to take a closer look, but instead she grabbed one and ran off. When locking your cars, don't forget to check the sunroof. Thankfully, the alarm system in this vehicle was active. The thief tried to get in through the sunroof, but as soon as he did, the alarm went off and they took off right away. At first, you might think he's just a mailman, but this guy came to steal everything from the mailbox. Makes you wonder what could be in those letters. This young guy forgot one important thing while committing the theft. Never forget about the doorbell camera. He crouched down to avoid being seen through the peephole and took off with the package. He tried to pry the door open with a crowbar, but what he didn't know was that this door was seriously solid. After struggling with the crowbar and realizing it wasn't working, he started kicking the door. That didn't work either, so in the end, he had no choice but to leave. The kid approaching on the bike seems pretty angry about something. It could be a shop or a house down the street. He broke the window and ran off. What do you think made him do this? One of the two leaders is trying to turn off the camera, while the other waits by the car for his friend to succeed. When he can't turn it off, both of them walk away.
What are you doing? Get off my stuff.
It looks like a total mess. White pieces scattered everywhere. Who did this? And what were they trying to do? There's a lot of chaos, way too many cars around. But why? What's going on here? This couple was just coming back from dinner, completely unaware of what was about to happen. As they reached their home, a group of thieves approached and demanded everything they had. Terrified, the couple handed everything over to avoid getting hurt.
You can have it. Honest to God, guys.
This woman, who's been having issues with her neighbor, is seen on the doorbell camera venting about her problems.
If you do not shut the f up, I'm gonna lose my shut the f up.
Late at night, this person steps onto the porch and checks if the door is locked. Let this be a reminder. Never leave your doors unlocked. Stay alert and stay safe. Two unidentified individuals were seen running up to the front door, checking car doors along the way. As soon as they heard the homeowner's voice, they took off immediately.
Mother, go away! Calling the cops!
Look at this. What a terrible example they're setting. These little girls are stealing packages. I've always said this kind of thing is just plain wrong.